Hey everyone, Strong is Awesome. I'm Lewis,
I'm Denver.
and video number two. So just want to say we're very glad and happy that we were able to get the our first introduction video off the ground. And just want to say give a big shout out and thanks to one of our supporters, VSG Panchito Bear, Marvin, who was going through a weight loss regimen of his own. Please support his channel as well. He's gonna have his sometime in the summer, God willing. So basically, what I want to talk about today is basically one of the key issues, probably one of the most uh, key points uh, in this journey, and that's of course the number one reason why. What's your motivation? What is someone's motivation for the weight loss surgery? And I think that is probably one of the most fundamental things that um, it's gonna be like the most biggest starting point is your motivation to lose weight. My motivation, your motivation. I guess you want to talk about a little bit what motivated you to go on this journey.
What motivated me was so many things. First of all, I suffered from depression, anxiety, and I pretty much was a shut-in. I just, because of my weight, I continued to gain weight over the years. Over the past 10 years, I must have put on 100 pounds. And every year, I started to get worse. I had no energy. I would just sit home and watch TV, stuff my face, and just, find comfort and basically find comfort in food. And I just said to myself that I couldn't continue this way because I was like close to 300 pounds. I was like 280 pounds. And, I was wearing a size 26, 28, size 3X. And I said to myself, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I envisioned. I was like, I'm close to 40. And when I was younger, I mean, I've always been overweight my whole life. And I always said to myself, I'm going to be fit at 30. I'm going to be fit at 35. And when my birthday came around and I was still heavy and I was putting on weight, that even made me more depressed. And I started to eat more and kind of like comfort myself. And then finally, when I was going to go the direction of doing the lap band, I said to myself, you know what? It didn't work out. It's a sign. Maybe I should just try going to the gym and maybe just try and eat a little healthier and, work on my diet and work on myself. And what I did was that what motivated me a lot so much was that I felt wonderful after working out. And you have the endorphins going through your body, and it was just an amazing rush. And also another thing that kind of motivated me as well was that the people that we were surrounded with in our old gym, our trainer was awesome. He was always pushing us, helping me with, with a lot of things. Was telling me how to eat, breathing techniques, form when I'm doing the class. And also because when everyone was doing 5 rounds, I could only do one and a half. I was very slow and I couldn't even finish anything. And but he pushed me and says, "You'll do it next time. You'll get there. Don't worry about it." And it did. And I was surrounded also with the people in the class. It's like the community, and everyone was really supportive. It says, "Yeah, you're gonna get it. You're gonna do it. Don't worry about it. Go." And that's one thing that what motivated me to come back and keep going on and staying on this trail was that was surrounded by friends and family, and acquaintances who pretty much helped and pushed that, not only me but Lewis as well. And that's what really helped us.
I guess I guess my motivation really to start is of course the thing about being a couple is if one person is going to start the journey, then the other person is going to follow. In most cases, one thing is I guess really, and I guess I might express it a little bit in our first video is when I was overweight, I really very similar. My comfort was food. I love to eat, and I still love to eat, but my choices are much more healthier
I mean,
now.
yeah, the other thing is
So,
that just because you just say you deny yourself, there's always alternatives.
so one thing is, um, what I really didn't like is I really didn't like being overweight. Really, I felt tired very easily. I felt like shit, just like I said in the last video. I felt like shit, and I needed to change as well. And then one thing that just occurred to me is what really kind of hit me is the fact that for the next 10, 15 years, especially with the problems with obesity, and what I'm seeing is, now there's going to be much more frequent visits to clinics, to doctors, the hospital to see if you're diabetic, to see if you have high blood pressure, you gotta take this medication, that medication. And so we said to each other, we really don't want to go that route, that route in which now you're gonna have to go to see doctor every other week or every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. And I says, oh my God, I mean, I can't move, my joints hurt, this hurts, now, you're gonna start to make up every excuse in the world not to do anything. And I said, and I basically said to each other, it says, it's not really, that's not really, you know, it's not really life, I mean, it's not really how you wanna just continue on, just feeling like this, feeling like that every single day. There's gotta come to a point where you just really, maybe your body just wants to say stop no more. I really have to really stop this.
Yeah, and then
You
sometimes
know.
what people do is that they also, what I found I did a lot was I would push it and say, I'll do it next week, I'll do it next month, I'll do
Yeah.
it next year. And what happened is that
Yeah.
you never know what's going to happen
It,
down
it's
the
gonna
line.
be it's gonna be excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse.
And I'm not
After,
saying,
right.
yeah, not everyone is an excuse, but
Right.
what happened is that, you have to say to yourself, you have to start now. And you don't have to start big, start small, but
Right.
set little goals.
Baby steps.
And baby steps, and,
Yeah.
and eventually you'll get there.
Yeah.
You'll get to where you want to get to, but start small.
Right. But one thing is motivation. Finding the motivation is not easy.
No.
You just can't decide to get up, say one day, okay, I finally gonna lose weight. December 31st, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, my New Year's resolution is I'm gonna lose weight. Okay, the most common resolution, that most people make. Of course, all that I stick with it. I'll start the resolution. One thing is really you gotta find a reason, to say to yourself, how can I become a better person, than I was yesterday, than I was the week before, than I was 2 weeks, 3 weeks before. You know, can I let me just start something small. Like I said, it's not a very easy thing. You just can't get up. One thing is, one of my other motivations as well is really just looking at the YouTube videos. Looking at the YouTube vlogs. Finding a community. I know there are the VSD weight loss surgery communities who find their own community as well. Also through social media and also on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram's very big, and that's also one of our motivational tools as well.
Yeah, because sometimes it's really hard to find other people who are going to be in the same
Right.
boat and you're going to want to lose weight.
Right.
What we wanted to create the YouTube channel and the videos for and the website and everything was to make it a community where you don't feel like you're alone, where
Right.
there are other people as
And
well.
one thing is to remember, you're not alone. Don't think of it as you're doing this on your own. There is a community. There is a community out there. It doesn't have to be, right. The person, right, your next door neighbor or anything else like that, or something local. There is a community, and the community is of course social media through YouTube, through Instagram, through Facebook, through anything else. There is a community, and we were lucky to have a community, at our gym, at our old gym, to help us in our journey as well. But I'm finding it now that a community is much more bigger, through social media. And I find that a lot. I think that's gonna be very helpful. And I think that's where you start. So, but really, like I guess at the end of the line, is really just trying to say to yourself, it's got to come a point in your life at some point where your body is gonna start telling you, no, I'm kind of tired of this. No more. I just want to make this change, like I said. But I promise you, this is not something that's gonna happen overnight. For us, it was something that we were motivated, but just needed to find just the right spark, the right push, just something to say, yes, I'm gonna get started with this. Yes, I get started with that. There are people out there that can, you gotta reach out for and support. That support. Trust me, the support system, the community is gonna be such a valuable asset to you, in this journey. Without people, without support, none of this is be possible. So really, I think that's really the one what we want to drive home. So, any case, so I want to say thanks. Thanks for the new viewers out there. Hopefully, we're on.
Yeah, we also would like to hear anybody else who's going through the weight loss journey.
Yes,
whether
absolutely.
It's like surgery or if you
Right.
go through
Even if you're going through right, if you're going through a weight loss surgery, or doing it through regular exercise, or joining a boot camp class, or doing a CrossFit, which is of course that's probably gonna be our next journey at some point down the line, but something about that nature, but we'd like to hear from you. So yeah, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We'll put the comments down below, or whichever. So we'll put the links on.
We'll put the links down in the comment section below. And like I said, just reach out to us. We would love to hear from you.
Absolutely.
You can add us on Facebook, and you can also add us on Instagram and
Yep.
Twitter. And like I said, let's all support each
connect.
other, and let's all
That's Instagram. We're big on Instagram with that. So, all right, and then I guess I'll see you next time. See you on the next clip. Okay.
All right.
And stay
Bye.
strong. Bye.